Okay. How the fuck am I gonna find some fucking cold armor?
Make it.
Yeah, it's the one. There's a particular material for it that's not been easy to come by today.
Yeah.
What do you need? What do you need?
What do I need?
Yes.
Starlit seaweed.
Pretty sure it's on the merchant on the east.
Merchant on the east.
Yeah.
I just put more talismans in the box. If ever any, I don't know.
I will need some.
Wait,
do you have a piece of?
Which merchant on the east? The one in the like yellow-green grass, or the one in the
right where I'm
grass?
heading to right now?
Oh, that!
Beach.
I didn't see that fucking merchant on the beach there. Oh, shit. If that motherfucker's got them.
I didn't even think about trying to buy mats from the merchant. That's a good call.
Yeah, you're smart. You just need souls, so it's kind of sick because you can just beat the ever-loving shit out of everything.
Starlit seaweed? Yeah. Yeah, it's got that.
Oh, cool.
It's a very good call.
Do you have any piece of frost resist yet, Mike?
Just a scotch.
A skosh.
Okay, I don't have any, so I'm gonna pop one off. So I have some since it's starting to get
I'm
cold.
gonna pop one off, huh? That's hot.
Delicious.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, I'm gonna run around across the bridge and see if I can find the portal and or a shrine.
If I can get some cold-proof gear going, I'm at 306. I'm only 306. Oh, maybe I'll go up after I... Alright, so I've got the Utgard's chest already, so I'll do the legs second. Because I got the second.
Do you have anything interesting in the patch notes today?
It wasn't today. The patch was a few days ago.
Oh, okay. It was in my more recent news feed.
They did. They lowered a lot. They lowered a bunch of the damage and armor and stuff on a lot of the monsters, and they increased some of the reward drops.
So just some nerfs here and there.
Buffs, really.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Unfrozen talismans are all I really need right now. Let's see.
Okay,
There are 13 in the box, dude.
I took them. I made a piece of gear. I'm gonna be making a second, and then I'll put the rest back.
Alright, I got the shrine right next to the portal.
My guy.
Alright, we just need hideout fragments, 50 event fragments, and 25 quest fragments.
He's gonna go after the boss.
Why do I only have 70 fucking souls again? What did I just use all my fucking souls on?
Because marijuana?
Okay, they're back in the box there, Mike.
Are the fragments shared? Like, can we put them in the box?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Pretty sure you can.
Probably these artifacts.
Okay. Downloads are done.
You guys should.
Switching channels.
You guys
See
should
later.
dump your fragments into the box so I can take them up there.
There we go. Actually, I'm half tempted to jump over to Thunderfoot's just in case somebody pulls in. Let's go to. I'm pretty much all set up, so should be getting started here in just a sec. I just had to download stuff. And while I'm waiting on that, I'm going to send a quick shout out to my buddy. See if he's got any good clips yet. Or nothing. That works. Somebody should go clip some parts of his stream. Let's see. That should work. Okay, now I just gotta get my sources in order and fucking good to go. Excuse me. Also, really don't trust RetroArch with excuse me. I don't trust RetroArch with multiple games with multiple discs anymore. Let's 1280 by 1024 should be fine. I just say 1280 by 1024. Try that out. Might take me a second to sort out. If the audio's loud, I am sorry. Regulate this the hard way. I'll leave that at 30 for now, and if I need to change it on the fly, I've got the window up. Auto, or is it seeing the PS1? Looks like auto. We'll see if that's looking stretched or not. It's looking a little bit stretched on this end, so I might actually just do a desktop capture for this one. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta figure shit out. Okay, 1280 by 1024 was stretched. Maybe we'll just run at 1920 by 1080 and just hope for the best. See what happens. That's looking a lot better. I can't tell if it's perfect on my screen or not, but it's looking a lot better, so we'll run with that. Okay. Okay, so I'll go ahead and cut the background music and let's get started. This is an oldie but goodie. Oh, and it's also a little bit off center. Let me see if I can't fix that. If I have to kind of play with it a little bit. Let's see. What is the shortcut for full screen in this case? Okay, one more time. Config. Use window size in full screen mode. Let's do full screen mode, see what happens. It should be good. It might cause some issues if I try to tab out or not, but I'm not expecting much problem out of that. Should be fine. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So let's reconfigure that. What's a good 16:9 ratio that's just a little bit smaller? This should be easily Googleable. Unfortunately, the program doesn't have anything in it that makes it easy to do. So what do we got? (1768 by 992). No, sorry, it has to be done. I want to be able to tab in and out. So, learning something new. This should work perfectly, though, because I can actually see my screen now. And once it kicks in, it should not be stretched whatsoever. Perf. What's going on, Decky? You're looking well today. Yeah, it's more like it. Display. There's a lot I could talk about in this part, but it doesn't really make sense to just do a full podcast on it. I want to just play the game. Let me know how the audio's sounding too, Dang. If you don't mind.
This is an emergency. Level 1 alert. Omega 1 restarting. Alpha 1 genome restructuring. Confirming exon replacement. Base code 85 million. 100 million. Its speed is overwhelming. Alpha 1 to raise your central. Access confirmed. Initializing fake net. Disconnected. Activating emergency shelter.
Yeah, I'll dip it down a little bit.
Denied. Contamination is spreading widely. Captain.
Cut off the cables manually.
Roger. Activating self-destruct bolts.
That might be you, because I'm not seeing frame drops on my preview at all.
No good, nothing. Omega 1, they are attacking. We can't stop them. is forming.
Oh, it's definitely you, because I'm watching myself on YouTube and Twitch right now, and it's looking buttery smooth. Nice try.
The main planet.
Damn. So they're
Fourth time's a charm.
engine room. Activate the emergency sealing system. Engine room. Engine.
That ain't good.
See that all civilians and passengers are safely transported to the escape shuttles. I will send a dispatch after evacuation is complete. I am evacuating the ship. All of you, evacuate now.
Evacuate. Evacuate the ship immediately. All passengers please board the shuttles in a calm and orderly fashion.
Let's make that a little bit less disruptive. Kaboom! So that's your intro, and it's already pretty fucking action-packed. A lot of techno-babble in there, too. And they hit you with the... well, this. Cat. I think I could pick the controller up now. It's a pretty crazy intro. And now exposition via text. I'm not gonna read it out loud. I'll do the important parts, but not this. But the gist of it is there are two basically countries that are at war. And they've been at war for so long that the people don't even remember why. There's a group called the Ethos. They're interesting. They repair technology and they excavate technology. And they're technically neutral. It's kind of hard to explain without just going into the game. It's better shown than told. And via this technology that was being excavated now, instead of people fighting each other with guns and stuff, wars are mainly fought in giant robots. A la Gears. Country number 1 gained the upper hand. A mysterious force appeared in the continent called Gebler. They allied with country number 2 to kind of swing the odds back. They recovered from being hopelessly outnumbered to being back on even standing. Taking further advantage, they started to capture territory. So the losing country got a little bit of a helping hand from a mysterious group. Evened the odds up a little bit and started to actually win. And here's this little village tucked in the mountains where we're going to start out. This is where it all begins. Where can I hear myself right now? Is it in the iPad? Yeah, it had to be. Yeah, hopefully your frames are good at this point, Denki, because it's smooth on my end. Faye, huff, huff, damn you! The translation is all over the place in this game. Giant robots, hiya! That's one down. That is indeed one down. Or is it? It's pretty much inspired by Gundam. Let's not fight here. That's Shatan. Or Satan. Why are you persistent? How come? Why did it have to come to this? This is, it's gonna kick back to a flashback scene here. I'm actually gonna turn this down a little bit in my ears. So I'm gonna adjust this via the mixer. Oh. It's already adjusted down quite a bit. So we'll put that right there, and then I'll jack this back up so that my settings are good for other games instead of ruining it for everything. So we cut back to a point where shit's not blowing up and giant robots start fucking shit up. Looks like Faye's gonna be our main character. And it opens up with him painting. Also, this is... Is it the pad? Yeah, okay. Can I turn on auto run? I cannot. Interesting. Faye's the main character of the game here. I gotta get used to not using the stick. He's apparently a painter. You can take a look at his paintings too, which is pretty cool. It looks like landscapes, and this one's a little bit crazier. It's like kind of Starry Night-ish, kind of abstract, fiery. This one's a little bit less abstract and fiery. Not bad for, I think this was 97, it might have been 98. Hello, Faye. How time flies. It's already been 3 years since you came to the village. When they first saw you brought in all bloody and soaking. To tell you the truth, they didn't think you were gonna make it. Right? And that strange masked man who carried you here that day, do you think that maybe he was your real father? Don't you remember anything? Why, they saw you... They say you had terrible nightmares and you constantly called out for your father. It's the only thing this game does really well is almost every single, like, random person that has something interesting, if not important, to say. And also, you don't even get this cutscene if you don't talk to this person. So it kind of incentivizes going and talking to random people, where I'm usually the type to not do that and just get along with it. Also, JRPG rule number 1 and 2. If they have a portrait, they're probably important. Let me look after this boy. It's funny that he's not child-sized in this. He's like a full-sized person being carried around. You don't really catch it unless you pay attention. Now you're so healthy and strong. It's all thanks to our village Chief Lee. Chief Lee? Can you loot stuff from these? No. Okay. Another thing that's different from this game in direct comparison to Final Fantasy VII is this is 2D sprites on 3D environments, where Final Fantasy VII was 3D sprites on 2D environments. It's Timothy. He has a portrait. He's important. Yo, sorry for us all using your house like this. We'll talk about the big day tomorrow. The village chief. Yeah, tomorrow, huh? Your wedding with Alice. Now that is a big day. Yeah, right. Still hasn't hit me as reality, though. Just want to thank both you and Alice. 3 years ago, I woke up in this village without a trace in my memory. Retrograde amnesia? I know who I was, where I had been, or what I had been doing up until that day. Couldn't recall a single thing. Despite that, you and Alice sympathized with me and encouraged me to go on. If the two of you hadn't been there for me, I don't know what would have become of me. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Now you and Alice had better live happily ever after. Quit it, will ya? They're bros. Feels like I've always been friends with you ever since we were kids. We'll go on being friends forever, right? Foreshadowing. Of course. Oh yeah, could you stop by and check on Alice? I still have stuff to discuss with my old man and the village chief. But I'm sure she'll be glad to have some company. Yeah, I'll do that. See you later. Really looking forward to the ceremony. This is true. I'm sure that our village chief thinks of you as his own grandson, not having any family for all those years and living on his own for so long. That's why he cares so very dearly about you. Please never do anything that would break his poor old heart. He promised me that. More foreshadowing. It's not exactly on the nose unless you've played the game before, but it's pretty fucking cool. Hello there. Timothy's a really lucky boy to be able to marry such a beautiful girl like Alice. I hope you come up with some embarrassing tales to tell in your speech. Ha ha ha! That's an uncle? Okay. I don't know whether to be happy or sad. Tomorrow little Alice is going to become someone's wife. I knew this day would come. This is the worst part of bringing up a little girl. You ain't wrong. I don't look forward to that shit. How about you? We're in the middle of discussing Timothy and Alice's wedding arrangements. Hey, why don't you bring a girlfriend or two home once in a while? Got a girlfriend or two for you. Just because you live with an old man like me doesn't mean you have to hold back now, you hear? When I was young as you are, Kitty, quit it. Seemed like every day I'd... Ahem! Oh, never mind. Chief Lee's a slut. Now, we still have important things to discuss, so don't get in the way now. Alright, out of the way we go. It takes some getting used to the way the camera works in this game as well. Some free items here. And then we can go ahead and check out the village here. Oh, also Dan. The 9-year-old that looks like a 40-year-old. There you are, Faye. I have to talk to you about something. Hello there, Dan. You're lively today, as you are every day. Dan, don't be so rude. What's this barging in and all?
Is it better to be feared
Oh, shit!
or respected? And I say, is it too much to ask for both?
Disability Overload, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome. Hope you have a good time while you're here. Dink's gonna courtesy ban you just because that's what he does, but other than that, you're good to go. Oh, Timmy's here too. Thank you very much for the follow, man. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's just what he does. It's not a dislike thing or anything like that. But Timmy. So you marry my sister? You have nothing to do with me at all. Dan's kind of a little asshole. But we'll get to that. Untime him out, Danky. Don't worry, Disability, he'll fix it. He might be a terrible mod, but he's a good friend once he fixes his fuck-ups. I just have some business here with my friend Faye. So anyway, Faye, I have something to talk to you about later. Thanks, Danky. My mods are professional and highly paid, so sorry about that. So anyway, Faye, I have something to talk to you about later. So if you don't put a time, it does 10 minutes? It's all good. Harmless dumbass. What is it, Dan? It sounds serious. Yeah, that's why I can't talk about it here. Here, I'll tell you what. Here's what we'll do. Since you have to suffer dank silliness. Hold on a second here. Let me do something real quick here. Harmless debauchery. Indeed. Oh shit. I forgot to click the correct button. Disability overload. Oh, you beat me to it, you fuck! You son of a bitch. I was in the middle of typing it in. This is the benefit of mobile over being on a computer. But yeah, enjoy your gifted sub, my friend. I hope you have a good time. And you also get some emotes, and you don't have to watch commercials for a whole month on my channel. And Danky, as always, thank you for your generosity, my friend. I really appreciate you. There's a certain person listening in who could cause us trouble. Overload, how did you find the channel, just out of curiosity? Trying to do some mental analytics. Really important. We gotta talk seriously, one-on-one, man-to-man. I mean, he looks like a 40-year-old man, so we'll give it to him. Be hanging around outside, so I'll see you there later, okay? Be seeing you, Tim. Take care of yourself until tomorrow. Dude, I didn't think anybody would see and or notice and or search the Xenogears category. This makes me very happy. As of tomorrow, I'm gonna be that kid's brother-in-law. Yeah, I've been watching Resident Arc's podcasts where they're breaking the game down, and it just really got me. It got me really excited to play the game again for like the dozenth time. I'm not gonna break it down as deep as they do, because it's just kind of taken away from their work, and I'd highly recommend just watching them instead of trying to hear me talk about it. But I'll get some parts in here and there that are interesting. That part isn't gonna be no honeymoon. Goddamn right. fucking Dan now. What's our jump button? Got run. Okay, there we go. I don't remember if there are any collectibles here in the village, but there are some little things here and there that you can pick up if you're paying attention. The consultant, the village consultant. That's your tutorial house. Welcome to oh, it's Yuffie? Or Faye. Oh, don't worry. We already consider you a proud member of the Lahan community. It's not about finding a wife and settling down in our village, too. I'm sure if you live a peaceful life here, your memory will be bound to come back one day. Also, just out of curiosity, you have a natural ability to paint and can do martial arts rather well, I hear. I bet it's because your body remembers these things. You'll be able to breathe a sigh of relief when your memory returns to you. And don't you worry, I'm sure it will. It's pretty fucking cool, at least early on, where all of the NPCs basically have something that's semi-interesting or important to say. You can tell that they really put effort into that part of the game, instead of just having a bunch of people that just say stupid shit walking around to make a town feel like it's populated. That old bag, on the other hand, not very important. Tomorrow's Alice and Tim's big day. Isn't it exciting? I know Alice will make a lovely bride. I hope a handsome prince comes into my life soon. Did I open it up? I did. What are we sitting at now? 381. So I'm less than 20 files away from 400 now. That makes me happy. My husband's love for the rock, paper, scissors or RPS game is ruining us. Just recently he even said he had a dream of receiving the hero title from the RPS king. If only someone could utterly defeat him to make him see reality. But he's just so good. Oh god, I remember this part. Yo, you wanna play rock, paper, scissors? 50 per challenge. See you later then. You have to beat him, I think it's 5 times in a row and it's completely random. And if you walk away, it resets. So it's a little pain in the ass. Hello, kitty. Also, a game that has cats is a good game. Well, it isn't Faye. Isn't it exciting to know that Tim's wedding is going to be tomorrow? I think it's time you found a wonderful girl like Alice yourself. By the way, what do you think of Lahan? Love it. I like it. Village leader has taken such good care of me. Everyone in the village has warmly accepted me. Got that good life. Regardless of where I may have been born and raised, Lahan is not my home. It's a good life. Certainly be a shame if something were to happen to it. Ah yes, it just makes me happy to just hear that. Take this as an allowance. Don't squander it all at once. Hey, thanks for the money. What's that gonna put us at? 220? Also, holy shit, it's pixelated. High res and PS1 games don't mix well. Cat, you better stop fucking around. I'll have Joe write an algorithm to fuck you up when you screw up. You here to see Alice? Actually, it's customary that we don't let any men in to see the bride today, but you can be an exception. Or her. Hey, get the fuck down! Well, hello, Faye. Have you come to visit our Alice? She's upstairs right now. But doesn't time fly? It's already been 10 years since my brother and his wife passed away. So apparently Alice is an orphan. We did our best to raise the 2 children in their place. Is it really an orphan if you're raised by family members when your parents die? I'd have to actually look that up. Interesting thought, though. Now, as far as Alice is concerned, I can finally say my job is done. I know Timothy will take good care of her from here on. Now all that's left is Dan. I'm gonna have a hard time raising him to adulthood. You don't even fucking know, lady. Hello, Alice. Is that your wedding dress? Oh, startled me. I think Scotty went live. I thought he was live earlier. I wonder if these are retroactive notifications or what. If your parents have died while you're under 16, it's considered orphaned. Okay. So it's orphaned is more of a title than a state, I suppose. Which makes sense and is good to know. Thank you, sir. Just finished it. Took more work than I expected. It's a good looking dress. Did a great job there. You're looking wonderful on you, Alice. Congratulations. Thank you. Ellipses. Hey, Alice. Oh, I'm Faye. At the same time. Oh. I forgot something here. Let me do this real quick. There we go. I always forget to launch that night. Like, it always gets on my nerves that I can't auto-launch Stream Deck just because of the way the program's written. Minor inconvenience, but still a pain in the ass. Oh, nothing. I see. Yeah, that's right. Seen Dan? Knowing Emmy's most probably outside gas bagging right now. The kid, I just told him I had an errand for him to run. What kind of errand? It's for my wedding ceremony tomorrow. I was hoping you could go borrow a camera and some lights from Dr. Izuki up in the mountain peak. If that's all it is, I'll be glad to do it for you. Could you? Oh, but I couldn't possibly. Don't worry, it's no problem. Anyway, it doesn't exactly make me feel comfortable having Dan handle such delicate instruments. Yeah, don't let the kid have the camera. It's a bad idea. What's more, I might have a chance to eat some of Yui's cooking if I go to the doc's place. Hee hee, that's my Faye. Oh, I'll go up there now and get them for you. Oh, Faye, wait. Huh? Is there something else you wanted me to get from Satan? No, it's not that. Ellipses? Faye, have you ever thought about things this way? If you had only been born in this village, and if we had only known each other earlier on. Ellipsis. Excuse me. Oh, it's nothing. I'm sorry. Hold on. This is not going to be one of these moments, fortunately, but you know what she's thinking about what she's saying. I think I'd better get going now. I think Faye's also kind of an idiot, because he doesn't say anything about it whatsoever. Like, you can probably comfort her a little bit by saying something. Like, this doesn't even make it clear that he gets it or not. Careful on that mountain path, and give my regards to Dr. Izuki. Is this fate? That's also slightly important. I feel so foolish. Who am I kidding? Dude, they do such a good job of adding just little bits of things. Little bits of things that add depth to characters like that. Even characters like her, which I won't go into descriptions why, but even characters like her. Good, Faye. You ready to talk? As you know, tomorrow's finally the day of my sister's wedding. So what I want to talk to you about is exactly that. Alice's marriage. Faye, to be perfectly honest with you, I've always wished you could have been my brother. It's still not too late. I could go steal Alice and run off with her. If you need me to help, I'd be glad to. It may be odd for me to say this, but my sister's beautiful and a good cook. Oh no. And this is just between you and me, but she's well endowed too. Fucking Dan. Fuck yeah. So come on, go for it. That's crazy. Now I'll humor him. Let's do it. Alright, Dan, you've got it. Guess I'll just go sweep Alice away and make a run for it. Really? I knew I liked you, Faye. That's spirit. I don't fucking like you, but that's just me. If only it was that easy. It's not like we can change their feelings. You would need to have love for her, too. But I'm not gonna forget this, Faye. It's actually a pretty decent character moment for Dan. You were really willing to go that far to help me, Faye. You're a good guy. It's a decent character moment for Dan. He's like, I know it ain't gonna happen, but thanks for being the way you are. Young one, beware. Oh, I love this guy. Beware, I can see it. There's a dark and icy wind that blows where you are going. Excuse me. A wind that nurtures grief and resentment, inviting death from where there is no salvation. No one will be able to escape from it, but you, and only you, must eventually face up to that dark wind. Just kidding. I've always wanted to try saying that. Did I scare you? I'm really sorry. That guy's fantastic. And also, well, you'll see. We had the latest rumors. It said that in the southern desert of Ava, there is buried treasure all over the place. There's hundreds of people who are trying to strike it rich by digging everywhere. A single strike can make you totally rich. Hey, it's Faye. How's it going? Oh, but then again, you never can tell how much is the truth in life. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Bah. It's an interesting outlook. I'm like, did you hear? But fuck it. I ain't got any drinks for kids, you know. Come back when you're older, alright? Which raises a question. How old is Faye? Doesn't say via his status menu, unfortunately, but you can see his weight. He's 167 and change. South here is the Black Moon Forest. If you can make it through there, you'll come to Ava, the great land of fire. Shouldn't be wasting my time here in this little country village. Why, I oughta go to Ava and work there. Beautiful women and good liquor, and if I work hard enough, I'll be rich in no time. Wouldn't that be good? I like where his heart's at. Oh no. Oh my. Welcome, Faye. You want to have some fun? I give the best service in Lahan, you know. Hey, Ellen. Quit teasing the innocent kid. Yeah, I know. It's just a joke, you blockhead. He's got sharp hearing. Anyway. Maybe next time, okay? I'll be waiting. Rawr. Helen, I love you already. Got a problem with me? Drinking at midday? How can I not be drinking? Damn it. Got a problem, boy? Let's go the moral high ground. Drinking won't help matters. Shut up. What would you know? You don't know how I feel. I don't want you to know. Damn it. No, wait up, boy. I'll give you this. Take it. Huh? What is that? I have no use for it. Don't worry about it. Just take it. Nobody knows. In the depths of the sea, a tear drop. Shed by a mermaid. So apparently he's, fucking what's his name? William Shatner. Received a mermaid tear. Don't remember what that's for. Hello, doggo. Wouldn't need anything else if I could only live together with my family, just the three of us. Why can't men understand something so simple? That's fair. I mean, she's kind of preaching to the choir, though. The choir. Because I personally just like simple shit like that. I just live with my girl and her kid. I've got no problem with that. That's all I need to be happy. And also streaming and hanging out with you guys. That helps too. Lately, my legs have gotten weaker. It's causing me a great deal of trouble. I would like to go and have Dr. Izuki take a look and see if he can help me. It's a tremendous task to go up that mountain path to visit the doctor. I must be getting old. He looks younger than I do. Doctor's eccentric. Why would anyone live up on a mountain peak like that? You should move closer to the village. Faye, you're good friends with the doctor. Ask him to move closer to our village for us. I got a curiosity here. Urgent curiosity. That's my attempt at fake ass. How do you say Swedish? There we go. I think that's pretty much everything to do here. This is a general store, although they don't have much of a selection. Then again, we're out in the country, so we can't complain too much. Hello, little one. And also cat. I thought I saw that can jump there, but apparently not. Just because Alice is getting married doesn't mean you have to be sad. Fwee, when I get bigger, I'll be a bride. Will you wait for me? Sure, I'll wait. Really? You mean it? Then cross your what? Hope to dry. Stick a needle in your eye. It's all set then. Our burning love has been tied by unbreakable bonds. Adorable. Big day's finally approaching, huh? Alice and Timothy's wedding is tomorrow. How about getting them a stamina drink of courage and love? What do you think? Come on, you gotta get them a present here. We're the only shop in town, you know? Aqua Souls is hit point I almost said reduction. Hit point restoration. Oddly enough, the full hit points in EP, which I don't know what that stands for. The full heal for hit points and stamina, or MP, or technique points, or whatever you want to call them, is only $30 more than just a regular like hit point potion. And I think it stays that way. I can't remember though. Again, come by anytime. You're welcome for nothing. Because I totally didn't spend any money or buy anything there. Let's see. Oh, Alice has sure gotten pretty, huh? Yeah, she has. Alice, Timothy, and you were always together. And you also had a crush on Alice too, huh? Am I right? Haha! And then he does a fist bump. Okay. I've done all I need to do, and the mountain path is clearly to the north. Mountain path ahead, beware the HP gobbling hobgobs. Those wishing to see the doctor on the mountain top should proceed with courage and conviction. Fair enough. So this should be a decent minimum amount of action. We've actually got combat. Ooh. Ooh. It's interesting how you change positions like that in combat. This game has a combo system for the combat, so you have different button presses do different things. It's pretty fucking cool. Got some hob jerky for our trouble. Kinda wish the camera was a little bit more zoomed out here. Akazuki's house is over the bridge and up to the north.
Is it better to be feared?
Lorenoi!
I say.
I hope I said that right.
Is it too much to ask for both?
Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, it's you, Faye. I'm very bad at French enunciation. But, I try my best. cliff's edge collapsed from the heavy rain we had recently. You're alright? You can do a big jump to get across it, but I'm too scared. It's easy, watch me. Say hello to the doctor for me. Did you find this via the Xenogears category too? Because, I mean, it's fine if you're not French. Just out of curiosity, because I didn't think that the category of Xenogears would get much play, and I'm being proven wrong, minute by minute. I'm trying to think of what game has a town that's called La Renouille. Because I know there is one. It might be Suikoden, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to probably check up on that via Google or something. Also, the encounter rate in this game is a little bit on the rough side. I'll give it that. Another thing I really do like about this game, I'm retro JRPG as fuck. In a good way. The sound design in this game is really cool too. Every attack, like just the sound effects alone give them weight. The animations are great. The sound effects make it. I actually had finished the first Suikoden game not too long ago on a series here. And was going to carry it into Suikoden 2 because I did the old full clear of the first game. But I ran into some troubles trying to get the emulator to read the save file. And then I kind of got sucked into other games. Down and around to get that treasure chest, which I believe I saw. Full speed ahead, baby. Or, for the more philosophical among us, forward ever, backward never. Fucking headbutt. There's also another system in the game in place that the game tells you nothing about whatsoever. That has to do with learning death blows. I'll get into that more as time goes on for anybody who doesn't already know about it. Take that Aquasol. And nothing. The encounter rate in this game is very high. Luckily, fights don't really take too long, so it's not that big of a deal. Those guys can't even reach me right now, so they're not going to do nothing. I forget what the points for combos are tied to. They might be tied to levels, or they might be actually tied to progression in the game. It's been a really long time. I think they're tied to levels. If I remember correctly, I believe it's levels. But like I said, it's been a long time, so it could be wrong. I've been wrong before, it's no big deal. I did not get the egg, which is no big deal, because it's just a little extra scene. I could go back down and get the egg. You are 100% correct, my friend. And not only that, but going into the details, the triangle button has 4 different animations, the square button has 2 different animations, and the X button has 1 different animation. And each of those animations has a experience point tied to it. And also, each of those animations only comes out at certain times in your combo. So you have to combo in certain ways to get experience points for those animations to unlock more death blows. It's actually surprisingly complicated for a game of its time. And even more so because the game doesn't tell you about it at all. But it's interesting. There's some stuff around here somewhere that I'm looking for. Found some birdseed. Tried a little bit, but it didn't taste very good. Faye's an idiot. Yum nums. Yeah, absolutely. This game was actually pitched as a Final Fantasy game. Obviously, it didn't make it into the Final Fantasy ethos or anything like that. I think mainly because it was too dark. But it's no fucking joke. Can you do the double jump here? No. Okay. I'm not gonna go get the birdseed. It's just time out of my busy day. Found some aquasol. Hey. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah. It's like, it kind of sucks because it kind of mirrors like the music industry, where the more complex something is, the less marketable it is, and the less like general people are gonna enjoy it. So it doesn't get as much play as shit that's just simple and easy to be enjoyed by the masses. Like, I see where they're coming from, where simple's kind of the way to go if you want to get it out to the most eyeballs and make the most money off of it, but it also sucks. Because like the really good gems and stuff like that, at least for people like me, are like the things that have a lot of depth. Like, even if it's an amount of depth that becomes a pain in the ass to fucking pay attention to, depth is where it's at. It's like, for instance, playing a game like Vagrant Story. That game actually had commercials on TV because they really tried to push it a little bit, but it's still more of a cult classic than it is an actual commercial success. Hi, Midori. It's a nice day to play outside. How about we feed the birds later? And Midori doesn't talk. It's, the Doc's wife, Yui. Oh, Faye, welcome. Hello, Yui. Where's Doc? My husband is tinkering with his junk out in the backyard. Oh, this is a fantastic line. Hold on. Let me print screen that real quick. And paint. Because I don't have a... I'm going to be honest with you, I have no idea what the... What is that? Control P. Is that print? Paste. I have no idea what the screenshot button is in this game, or in this emulator. But that is a line worthy of song. So that's going into the screenshot bank. Paste. Save. There we go. That's gonna go in the Discord later. Anyways, unironically, my husband is tinkering with his junk out in the backyard. Should have guessed. Doesn't he ever get sick of playing with that stuff? Okay then, I'll go over into the backyard and see if I can find him. It's a great line. That had to be like, whoever was doing the translating on that part had to fucking know. That was done on purpose. It's like the parent that named their son General Booty, who is a real person, by the way, and is a quarterback in college football. General Booty. Where are you, Doc? Explosions? What's going on? Oh, this is no good. Why do they use such inferior parts? This is why they're intervention strat. Huh? Doc? So that's where you were. Oh, Faye. Good to see you. It's everything that comes out, like, kind of what he was saying there about the intervention strategy before he kind of held his tongue is important. And that's one of the best things about this game. The way the dialogue is, like, it seeds stuff and it gives you little things, and if it's your first time playing, you don't know what the fuck is going on. But if you're good at remembering stuff, you will. Are you alright, Doc? What are you doing all the way up there? Thought I would try to restore this land crab. Oh, and that explosion was nothing to worry about. It happens all the time. Could you wait a while? I'm just about ready to call it a day. Oh yes, there's something interesting in the storeroom. Why not take a look? Okay, Doc, I will, but please hurry up. It will get dark before you know it. Twill. Oh, I remember this part too. This is another one of those parts where you're just like, huh. This is what Doc was talking about. Let me see. What's so interesting about it? Like, they're just really good at throwing in, like, little things that don't really seem important at first, but actually really are. What is this? It's a music box, Faye. Fucking potato. This music. I've heard it before somewhere. What do you think? Not bad, huh? Doc. Hello again, Faye. Sorry to have kept you waiting for a whole 20 seconds. Music is a mysterious thing. Sometimes it makes people remember things that they do not expect. Re-up my juice real quick. Many thoughts, feelings, memories, things almost forgotten. Wistful. Regardless of whether the listener desires to remember them or not. Doc, what is this? It was excavated from some old ruins and is still under repair. Obviously is an audio device of some type. Obviously. Okay, Doc. Long ago, people would listen to this melody just as we are doing now. At times, they would have been cheered up, while at times, they would have been made to cry. Ellipses. By the way, what brings you here today? Oh yeah, that's right. Fucking forgot. Yeah, Faye's not a smart person. Alice asked me to borrow some camera equipment from you. Oh yeah, so our wedding is tomorrow, right? Understood. Well, we better get them ready then. Oh, and dinner should be ready soon. Would you like to join us? Would I ever? I was hoping you would ask. Apparently Yui's a fantastic cook. Still have some cleaning up to do out here. Would you mind giving Midori some company back in the house? Okay, take your time. I'll go ahead and eat when dinner is ready. Go right ahead. But I will not be held responsible if you get a stomachache from eating my wife Yui's cooking. Doc, I feel strange when I listen to this music. I feel something warm inside. It's not a tumor. That just may be because you have someone living inside of you. That's a line right there. It's a line that's gonna make me crack open another beverage. So those of us that have, having had played this game already, this might be one of those lines that you just kind of skip over when you're going through this, and it's definitely a line that you skip over when it's your first time. Because he just says, like, it seems like it's just something like from somebody who's maybe a hippie, or who just overthinks stuff. Not just maybe, because you have someone living inside of you, though. Having played this game already, keep that in mind. And he too must have liked this music a long time ago before he became a part of you. And then you think, like, what is he talking about? Reincarnation? Which, if you're new to this game, put a pin in that too. Is Timothy and Alice's wedding really tomorrow? Might actually be better to live an ordinary life in this condition as a son of man. Huh? Well, anyway, I suppose I better adjust gyro at least. Oh wait, this is in Greece. Better adjust the gyro at least. Yeah! Yeah, he was! This is kind of like the movie The Butterfly Effect, where when you go watch it like second, third, and fourth time, you don't really catch this stuff until you give it another go. It's really fucking interesting that the creators decided to... excuse me. That the creators and the writers and stuff like that actually included this stuff in there. Like, it's really fucking rare, too, to get a JRPG that has any kind of replayability. Like, any kind of replayability whatsoever. And when you get replayability out of, like, little things like that, it's really interesting. And it's especially interesting because of how old the game is. Yeah, absolutely. Snappy, is this an omen? Yeah, you can, the way that all these details kind of come together and make a masterpiece like that, you can really tell that the creators actually poured a lot of love and passion into the game. And, I can definitely appreciate that. So the statue in the music box here just crumbled. He's like, what the fuck? And it played some heinous music. What is gonna happen? It's really fucking fantastic, though. Like, I can't praise it enough. That was good. Cooking never fails to impress me, Yui. Thank you for such a delicious meal. I didn't get the spider web yet either. I wonder if I've already passed the point where I can. You're welcome. If you like my cooking that much, I'd be happy to cook for you anytime, Faye. I will bring the equipment you need to the village tomorrow morning myself. It does not exactly make me feel comfortable to have you handle such delicate instruments, I'm afraid. Where have I heard that line before? Dan. It's alright by me. See you tomorrow, Doc. Good night, Yui, Midori. Good night. Looking forward to tomorrow's wedding. Midori, nothing to say. Well, good night, Doc. Yes, good night. Well, Faye, please be careful. I mean, the path is dangerous when it is so dark. See, there's another little detail right there. What's wrong, Doc? There's nothing to worry about. Well, anyway, see you tomorrow. Like, if you're new to it, you'll obviously cue into that as, like, maybe it's foreshadowing something. But they add that little detail in there. Huh? What's that? Here we fucking go. Shatan might be important. It's a possibility. Who knows? I certainly don't. Giants? Faye. Doc, some flying objects went toward Lahan. So you saw them too. Judging by their shadows, they appear to be a group of gears from our neighbor country, Kislev. So, this is interesting too, because Faye doesn't know fuck all about anything that's going on. He just thought giants? And then you get the Doc, Shatan. He's like, oh, they look like gears from our neighbor country, Kislev. Okay, he knows stuff. Those were gears? That can't be good. Oh no, they're headed directly for Lahan. The ones I just saw? Yeah, those ones. Again, Faye's not a very smart person. Let's make haste. Right. I'll have to wrangle the camera around. Got a save crystal that seems innocuous. Also, holy shit, the save time in this game was super fast. I don't know if that's a product of the emulator, or if it was just like that. It's been more than 10 years since I've played this on an actual PS1, so... No, the hands? Is that actual, like, minor animation on face portrait, or is it just artifacting in the game? I've never noticed that. It's definitely not... It doesn't look like it's intentional. I could be wrong, but it doesn't look like it. Alice? Timothy? Dr. Izuki? Faye? Doctor! They just came right out of nowhere and landed right in the village. I know. What on earth are they doing starting a battle here? Are you all okay? This is where shit goes, as we'd call it in Europe. Tits up! Yes, but it's Dan. We can't find him. Fucking Dan, dude. Go look one more time. Alice, go ahead and get out of the village. No, Timothy, wait! You, Alice, and the rest of the villagers should evacuate to safer location. Kitty, you better calm down. Hey, come here. Come here. Bear with me just a moment. I'm gonna put my kitten in my lap so she can be my lap cat. Damn it. Doc, you know I can't just leave Dan behind. Come here. Come here. Let me get my phone out of the way real quick. Oh. Come here, kitty. Oh, I know, you don't like to be picked up. Say hi. A baby. Yep, I know. You're gonna be sitting in my lap for the rest of the stream, though. Enjoy. Timothy. I understand how you feel, but leave the rest up to Faye and me. Yeah, it's more of a cuteness overload than a disability overload, if you ask me. At least when the kitten comes in. Me, more of a disability overload than cuteness. Primary thing you should be concerned with is your own safety. Timothy, your responsibility is to protect Alice. But... lay down, baby. It's just as the doc says, the two of you should get out of the village now. Don't worry about Dan. Knowing him, he's already evacuated and is waiting for you. What? Kitten's also a talker, so you might hear her just randomly meow. Guess you're right. Okay, Alice. Let's let Dr. Izuki and Faye handle it from here. Good choice, motherfucker. Yes, okay, thank you, Doctor. But Faye, please look out for Dan. What? You being cute right now? Yes, you are. Yeah, don't worry. If he still happens to be in the village, I'll be sure to save him. Now, both of you hurry. We'll go check inside the house to see if there's anyone left behind. Faye, please go around the village and guide the stragglers to a safe location. Alright, but Doc, you be careful, okay? You too, Faye. There's like a slight ripple effect, like kind of like a filter. It's making the portraits kind of move a little bit. It's probably a filter. Oh, your gunfire. Explosions. Whoa. You don't see anything that's going on. I can't remember if this is an actual scene or not. Or if it's just black screen. It's been so goddamn long. It looks like stuff's going on off screen and it's just not rendering, so that might be a emulation problem. Here we go. So what the fuck is this? And what the fuck is that? Did you hear the noise in my headphones? What is that? You see the pilot of the gear laying there dead. Okay, you wanna go down? She unplugged something. I don't know what it was though. Fucking cats, man. Well, it wasn't my controller and everything seems to be working fine, so we'll worry about it later. Yeah, it's not rendering what needs to be on the screen right now. Oh, Faye. Wait, Faye. Interesting. RetroArch might have been the better way to go here. So we're missing out on a little bit of cutscene stuff, but whatever. Game's still working. What the fuck are you doing up there, cat? Bigger cat? Did I do this, Faye? You must not fight here. You just have to imagine it, I suppose. Interesting. I've never actually seen that issue with the emulator where it won't render what's going on the screen. Self-Befriedigung. Linguistic modifier enabled. Identified lamb. Ignis dialect. No piloting experience. Easy mode set. Also, holy fuck, you can barely read the words. That's high definition, baby. Yeah, you can't get up there, stupid. You're not smart enough. Cat's being ridiculous. Synchronizing input interface with pilot's normal reflex time. Warning to pilot, combat mode. About to enter combat, 1,200 units of fuel left. Utilize command ring and upper left of screen to select attack, then buttons to commence auto attack sequence. Power and fuel usage differs with type of attack. Charge restores 30 units of fuel. Enemy gears are now preparing to attack, terminating help mode. I forget what booster does. I also forget if you can even lose this fight. I don't think you can. Gundam! Just a giant robot fight, nothing to see here. You dodgy little bastard. Oh, twice, huh? Alright. Did I break his gun? No, he's gonna dodge me a third time. You're not very accurate in this thing, Faye. So it seems like it's leaking fuel for some reason? Don't know what mechanic is starting that. That's fine. Looks like Ash is on her way home. Oh, the experience balls. Yeah, I'll take the 3 level ups. That's fine. I'd love to know what got unplugged when the cat jumped down. This is Just have to adjust my cables and stuff tomorrow. Oh, we're just getting started. Reinforcements, huh? It's an interesting attitude you've taken on there, Faye. Am I right too? Damn it, how many of them are there? It's the interesting one. It's the one with the crossed arms. Guess there's no choice but to fight. There's always a choice, bud. I may test and see if a save file in RetroArch can be carried on from disk to disk. Because it's having issues rendering what's going on screen in scenes like this. So I'll do that off stream when I get a chance. Because this is going to be an ongoing series on at least Tuesday and Thursday nights. Because there should be other stuff visible right now in here, but you can't see it. I don't want that to be an issue all game long. You not know how worried Alice and Timothy are? Sorry, Dr. Azuki, I got out of the village earlier, but I came back. Just couldn't bear to think of leaving my sister's wedding dress behind here. Yeah, so we're missing background stuff right now because it's just not rendering. You returned to save your sister's wedding dress? Jesus, this feels like disc 2, am I right? Heh, you're such a sentimental little boy. Let's evacuate to a safer spot while Faye has their attention. It appears that they're after that gear Faye is in. Faye's inside that monster? Quit being a little shit. Faye is bound by the dark, cruel destiny of God. What a line. Faye is bound by the dark, cruel destiny of God, he says to Dan, the 40-year-old in a 9-year-old's body. Alright, I gotta take this away from the cat before she causes any chaos. Give me about 10 seconds. Quit being a little shit. I love you. Alright. Sorry about that. Oh. It went in my pockets. There we go. Hey. Come on now, Dan. We better get away from here. Dan. Oh, fuck. Timothy's here. As you can see on the screen. I knew you were still in the village. Boy, I'm glad you're okay. Huh? Oh, fuck. This would have been a good scene to actually be able to watch. No, Timothy. Wait, don't shoot. Stop it. These people have nothing to do with you. Paolo, you fucking asshole. Picture of him because he's being an asshole. Proof later. Timothy. Out of the way, you bastards. That's a great line. So, the guy there is clearly calling the shots. Waves his hand. Gunshots go off. Stop it. I said stop it. How would you say something like that? I don't know. Translation thing. another anime cutscene. And also, Timothy just got shot the fuck up. And you're seeing some imagery right now, which, you can't really see it other than in the battles, but the gear that Faye was in just started lasering everybody. And yeah, Faye is in. He's falling into bad times. Am I muted? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna pull a Danky. I don't know if Dank's still here or not, but I'm definitely gonna pull a Danky. Let's give specific. Let's do this. Spend some money. I think that's the right card. Just Miser. What's going on? And CX Spirit. Just had to hook Le Renouille. This has been here for a little bit, just hanging out. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. Where am I? Just out of curiosity, has anybody watched the recent, also, enjoy, my friend. Has anybody watched the recent Resonant Arc breakdown of this game? I didn't know people actually played Xenogears to be watched. Like, it's always, like, one of those things I've went back, and I know a lot of people love this game. But I didn't know there were a lot of people that actually played it on stream. Or any people that played it on stream. Holy shit, he just jumped down from like an 8-foot bookcase like it was nothing. That cat's badass. You finally gained consciousness, Faye. Yeah. Absolutely state of the art. From the YouTube channel Resonant Arc. Doc, what happened? Where's Chief Lee? Tim? Alice? What did I... Why did Dan survive? That's what he's saying. I mean, he's not saying it on screen, but he's saying it in his head. Yeah, well, that is... You murderer! What do we have here? I don't know if that's... Is it what? Is it the Zillow ad? Is it something else? I don't know. Oh, wait. I get it. That's Lahan. That's fantastic. I'm going to put that on the screen for everybody. I didn't know there were Xenogears memes. I'm so new to this and yet so old. Hold on. Is that the main monitor? That's not the main monitor. My main monitor has changed. Let's fix it. I added a third monitor recently. Oh, fuck it. Everybody can click the link. I'll just worry about it later. That is really good. Yeah, I didn't know Xenogears memes existed. CX, you were, that's fantastic. I don't know what else to say. I really appreciate that. Dan! Dan, what do you mean? I'm glad that you've been liking that series that they've been doing on Resonant Arc too. Like, I kind of bummed myself out that I got caught up on it instead of just letting it finish before just binging all of it, because I can do 48 hours of Resonant Arc any fucking day of the week. This stuff's just really good. It was because you had to go get in that monster. Alice and Timothy. People of the village are all... You killed everyone using that monster. Why'd you have to fight in the middle of the village? You fucking idiot. How do you even know how to operate such a monster? You fucking idiot. Mother. Where? Mother. Now we're talking. See, I told you so. I said allowing someone we knew nothing about into our village would spell disaster. So he's been there for 3 years and now the xenophobia is starting to happen? That's a little odd. Ow, it hurts. It hurts. You're 100% right. It's not easy to look like a 40-year-old when you're 8. Murderer! My sister. Give me back my sister. Also, this is kind of getting ahead of myself, but he hits fucking hard for an 8-year-old. Dan. And he has good character moments, even if he is a little shit. Also, the irony is not lost on me that he's still being made fun of. Even when he's being supported, he's still being made fun of. It's nothing to be gained for putting the blame all on Faye alone. What is more, you know Faye had no control over the malfunction of that gear. I know that. But... but... Yeah, party member? I hate you! Typical 8-year-old. Might be better if we left him by himself for a little while. He does not know what to do with his grief, his anger. Insightful, Mr. Stan. How do you know all this shit? Are you like some kind of doctor? Faye, maybe a good idea for you to leave this place. There's no guarantee that reinforcements from yesterday's unit are not going to come. They will probably want to know what happened to their comrades. Also, if you stay here, I do not think the atmosphere is going to be very joyful, if you know what I mean. This game does what Final Fantasy VIII does and uses ellipses all the goddamn time, and I don't know what to say about that. It's probably best for both you and all the other villagers here. I guess you're right. This disaster happened because I was here. Emo. But, what am I supposed to do now? Yes, well, why not go through the Black Moon Forest and head for Ava? See, as a child, I didn't think Satan was very sus, but if, at my adult age, if I were to be playing this game right now for the first time, I would be thinking, like, wait a minute. We'll just leave it at that. Yes, well, why not go through the Black Moon Forest and head for Ava? I'm sure the soldiers from yesterday were not from Ava. If you can manage to get to the Ava side, they will not be able to track you down very easily. Because Ava and other other country, Kislev, are not friends with each other. Hold on. I got something for this. Okay, that monitor is the one that wants to be the main monitor. That's fine. Just minimize that. And... where is the funnies? I had to go and do it. I had to. It's fucking famous for a reason. And it has to be done. I'm just saying. What a great line. Okay, I understand, Doc. Well, anyway. Please take care of the rest of the things here, Doc. Of course. I'll do take care now. Bye! It's this and the upcoming father. You mean my dad? Like, I think those are things that are probably, like, they translate probably better in Japanese than they do in English. But they're still really goddamn funny. Killed everyone with that monster. Major Junk. That's a fantastic name. Murderer, my sister. Give me back my sister. Why are you talking to me, robot? I'm not even in you right now. Gugg. Fuck off, robot. Major Junk. It's our first taste of the open world. So that's something. I don't remember if there was a reason to actually run around and get into fights here or not. I don't think there is. It might not be like Final Fantasy 1 where you have like the giant peninsula. Yeah, I drink a little bit here and there. I did call the stream Xenobeers. It's a little bit easier to introspect on stuff and kind of talk about stuff when you have had a little bit, in my honest opinion. As long as you just don't overdo it. It's the most important part. You stick to your limits. You drink enough to feel like you can talk about your thoughts at a point where you're not just going to make an idiot of yourself. Unless you want to do that. That's fine too. Ooh. Music. It does make it more fun. Hence, Xenobeers. I might have totally stolen that, but it's fine. It'll be fine. Well-made apple pie is one of the best things ever. Just saying. Oh, we're at 4 points now. Okay. Oh yeah, these guys have like 4 hit points. I mean, it could have been the original title. They'd probably just make it less family-friendly than it already isn't. We make apple pie when we do our family reunions, which is actually coming up here at the end of the month, or beginning of next month, actually, on Labor Day. And it's always a treat. That vaunted time where I have to break the seal is coming up really soon here, though, so I'm not looking forward to that. At least we get to enjoy the fantastic battle music in this game. It's really fucking good. The music design in this game in general is really good. What's the biz fruit for? Non-battle healing items. Yeah, the game's having issues rendering stuff in the background while certain stuff's going on, so I'm gonna have to look into that off stream. I might have to play it on RetroArch. Hello? That was game night. Excellent.
Pizza. But they decided to eat at home today, so Lowell got me and him Red Robin.
Excellent.
Nick was like, man, we had hot dogs.
Smells good. Man, hot dogs. Got a bunch of people that love this game that just popped up in the chat today. It's pretty fucking cool. Xenobeers.
Okay.
The game about massive childhood trauma.
my memoir. Xenobeers.
Sound like it's a dick measuring contest, but I would say this person probably has it way objectively worse than anybody I'll ever know.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, what do you think, chat? Do you think anybody has it worse than this guy? And if you do, I'm gonna need examples.
My husband is tinkering with his junk out in the backyard. That's...
Yeah, I had to screenshot that because it's a great line.
There it is.
It's a great line.
Jerking off in the backyard. Hello, everyone. I'm just an arm.
Hello, Arm. Say I'm well armed for the occasion.
Oh, get the fuck out.
I'm getting the fuck out.
Go tinker with your junk in the backyard.
Another weird thing about playing this on the computer and not on a PS1 is I can't hear the CD stop spinning right before a fight starts.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Maybe was the original game title?
Hmm?
Maybe was the original game title?
It wasn't maybe. Oh, he's talking about, because I called my stream title Xenobeers.
Oh, nice.
Fair enough. Yeah, fuck that up. It's also, like, how did I play this with the camera so close to the actual action? Because I don't know how I pulled that off as a kid.
Kids are stupid.
I was stupid as a kid. Still am, but I was too.
Of course, then you have Lane, who would probably be like, why is your camera so close?
Fucking worry about it.
This is so fucking observant.
Freaks me out.
Never tinker with your junk in the backyard flying over. Big no.
I know my junk tinkering times. Not an animal.
You better not tinker with your junk. I got it.
Who's gonna stop me?
My vagina.
Fair enough.
Just like magnetically pulled.
Well played.
Wajin.
See the picture I sent of fucking boy cat all the way up there antagonizing girl cat? Or antagonizing tiny girl cat.
Girl Cat Jr.
Yeah.
Knocked over my vagina statue.
Pretty much.
The vagina lady.
Sorry, vagina lady, cats are assholes.
She's holding that, like, I don't know if it's like a lily or something, but it looks like a vagina, which is why I bought it at that garage sale.
As good a reason as any.
Asian vagina lady statue.
Getting dangerously close to have to race like a piss horse here in a minute.
Just getting up to race.
Huh?
Just getting up to race.
Yeah, like a horse.
Way to piss. Did you just look over at that screenshot and laugh?
Yes. Yes, I did. That's exactly what I did. Maybe we'll get a death blow before we get out of here.
I'm gonna go for door.
Excellent. Tell that junk to stay off my Kool-Aid.
You want my vagina to stay away from me?
No, the junk. Are you listening?
I don't know what's going on.
Fucking damn it.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to ask you if you wanted to go see Laser Green Day and whatever the fuck else.
Isn't that tomorrow?
No, that was tonight. But Ryan asked if you would want to go with him. But I knew you were gonna have to work, so.
Yeah, no Weezer and Green Day for me tonight.
I was like, he'd probably say no anyway.
I mean, concerts are always good though. I do like Weezer. Paul listening to the song of his people. Yep.
I kept getting notifications that I was getting an Amazon package today, and I was like, well, what the fuck is it? But it was something that I ordered at like 3 o'clock p.m. today. So.
I don't know what it is, but it's here.
Hi, Danky.
Oh shit, Denky's here.
Dankarino.
Everybody hide your drugs. Or else he'll take them. Because he's dank.
I'm not making the drugs. Everybody hide your drugs or they will
I don't know
become...
the fucking rules.
Yeah, I never sent him... Oh, I guess I don't know how I would send him that picture of the House of Bank building. Anyway, so that's the thing.
Didn't know that was a thing. He's not wrong.
Hide your drugs or he'll take them and show them up
Or else. Yeah. Straight up the ass. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be back in about 30 seconds, give or take.
I gotta go pack it a logo.
Do what you gotta do. That'd be really bad.
Wait, make out with me for 10 minutes.
Look, she was here the whole time. What are you doing?
In the bag of dicks.
What?
Like a faraway seal.
Come here. Come sit in my lap. Come here. Come here. Hey, Ariel. Come here. Oh. Say hi, Danky. Say hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Come on, make noise. Like, no, actually, I'm getting used to this whole being held thing. Alright. That's cool, too. El gato. She's the fucking cutest. I love her. Oh, you gonna get down again? Alright. She unplugged the USB from my computer last time she did that, and I still don't know what it is. Everything's still functioning. Sorta. Oh, that's the way I came. Okay. Well, we're not going back to the hang, because they'll just xenophobe us out. Gotta go where the rock fell. The Rockafell. That trope is brought to you by Arby's. Almost done with this though. Just gonna go back to where the rock was, and I'm not going back up that way apparently. If you came for meat, you came to the wrong place. Unless you want the meat. Ooh woo. Alright, the jackholes can move around, apparently. Whereas the hobs just kind of sit where they're at. We're learning things.
That's my meat.
Huh? Oh. Got something against Arby's? Jeez, what did Arby's do to you? Killed my family. Need money for kung fu lessons. Oh, the meat's been claimed. Sorry, boys. Yeah, the Jackal Tackle's pretty good. I must admit, it's pretty goddamn good. I should probably... You can't really lose here, but still. I need square 2 experience if I want to get a death blow out of this place before I leave. I'm gonna need some hot jerky here in a second. I got another level up of that. It's really hard to lose here unless you're trying. I must admit though that this the game failing to render stuff in the background is starting to bug me, so I'm definitely gonna fix that for next stream. But by definitely, I mean I'm gonna try my best, and if I don't find a way, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Ellie language. I'm using EPSXE, which I don't remember it ever having problems like this, but it could just be a version issue. I wanted to use RetroArch. Oh, she's speaking English now. Or Common, as we like to call it. I wanted to use RetroArch, but it has issues with transferring save files from disk to disk, because every disk gets its own memory card in RetroArch. So I gotta find a workaround for that if I want to use that emulator. Turn around. Turn around every now and then. I said turn around. Shaking. It gave me hell with trying to transfer my Suikoden 1 file over to Suikoden 2. I wasn't able to fix it in RetroArch. I ended up just finding a save file that was at the very beginning of the game. They had the fully complete save from Suikoden 1. EPSXE handles that a little bit better because the memory card transfers between games, but it's having issues rendering as well. So I might look into that and see if it might be like there might be a cheat fix or something in the settings. I'll figure it out. I've had this working 100% before, so it's just a matter of actually doing the maintenance and figuring it out. I'm sure it's probably something that's no big deal. Orders to kill all surface dwellers, lambs with hyphens on the front and back I come into contact with. It's part of my mission. It's nothing personal. That could be a thing too. I haven't used EPSXE that much in Windows 10. I have a question for you. How do I get out of this forest? Are you lost? Faye's not a very smart person. Just answer my question. How do we get out of here? Sorry, I've been looking for the way out of here too. Oh. Damn it. How long are you just going to stand there like that? You're going to shoot me, then hurry up and do it. Emo. What an odd thing to say. Don't you understand the situation you're in? I don't care about my situation. I'm just a guy whose life is worthless. There's no point in me living anyway. Stay back. What are you aiming at? Here, shoot me here. Are you mocking me? You're weird. Something's very wrong with you. You should at least resist a little bit. Oh, hey. What's this? Who are you? That's a forest elf. Stop, keep your hands off of Ellie, he said. And they auto-advance that text there, so if you miss it, you miss it. But he knows her name. Somehow. Nice uppercut there. Also, yeah, there's a block mechanic there, so they take a little bit less damage if they get the block off. I think that's based on evasion, but it's been a long time, so I can't be sure. Also getting close to the end point just because of work in the morning, so I might raid out here soon, like probably after the Black Moon Forest here. Which I keep wanting to call it Shadow Moon just because of my past with WoW. But when we do raid out, I'll find somebody who's playing something on Retro. Good, you finally woke up. You didn't move for so long that I started to worry. How are you feeling? He kind of has a pretty big mood swing there, where he goes from like basically suicidal to back to normal. Still intend to kill me? Then go right ahead and shoot me. Okay, he's back to suicidal. But you better not do it when we're in this forest. Forest monsters hate loud noises, you know. Okay, maybe not. If I go down, I'm taking you with me. Fine, don't talk to me if you don't want to. Wouldn't kill you to thank me for tending your wounds. Thanks. You shouldn't have helped me. It is the Ellie effect. It's making him like rubber band rapidly. I don't think it'll save your life though. It really doesn't change a thing. That's an odd thing to say. What are you so afraid of? I'm not afraid, I'm just being cautious. It's natural for me to be this cautious considering I've met such a suspicious surface dwelling lamb. Don't you worry, I'm not gonna do anything. Besides, you're much more suspicious than I am. Huh? So what's your name? I won't give my name to a surface dweller, lamb. What's with you and this lamb thing? We're both lost in this forest surrounded by dangerous monsters. Should we at least be cooperating with each other until we get out of here? Hey, Ellipses. Final Fantasy VIII. Good. So what's your name? It's going to be hard for us to cooperate with one another without at least knowing each other's names. Anyway, my name is Fei Fong Wong. You can call me Faye. I'm Elhaim, but my parents call me Ellie. Ellie, huh? Somehow I already knew that. Eh? Anyway, it's too dangerous to travel in these parts this late at night. It's weird that he doesn't expound on that. Let's wait until daybreak before we continue looking for a way out of here, if that's okay with you. I guess we have no choice, do we? Okay then, Ellie. How about having something to eat? Some of Faye's man meat. Another anime cutscene. I forgot that they have so many of these in this game. I thought they were few and far between, but apparently not. is also a pretty interesting scene. It's clearly a dream sequence.
Don't leave me here! Wait!
My fingers get so cut up. Had to be the cat. Little bastard.
You must be lonely here by yourself.
She has orange hair.
Faye. Faye. Faye.
Oh, man. If anything deserves either an adaptation or a remake, and it bums me out that it's probably never going to happen, but this is it. I think you'll agree with me there. This is it. If they made, like, just a short Netflix series, I'd fucking watch it several times. I'd force my girlfriend to watch it, too. Are you awake? Yes. Yes, I am. No. Now we have Ellie as a party member. Path out, watch the cliffs. Let's go the other way. Fuck you, sign. You're not the boss of me. Is there anything down below? No, nothing in the down below. There is a treasure chest up there that we're definitely going to visit once we get to the upper levels. I do like the 3D environments up against the 2D sprites. I think this works better than Final Fantasy VII with the opposite, with the 3D sprites and 2D backgrounds. It's people! It's people! I mean, I don't... It's a good question. An Arcane Rod, which I believe is a weapon straight up for Elliot right out of the gate. It would be interesting to see what somebody's take would be on that. And honestly, I would get the, even though he's embroiled in controversy, if I had a choice, I would get the guy that adapted Castlevania. Get the guy that did Castlevania on Netflix and let him do Xenobeers. 4K HD human limb. Sounds pretty normal to me. Sounds like what I'm gonna do to the neighbor kids if they don't stay the fuck off my lawn, if you know what I mean. We do have to go back down from here. Okay. Did I get the box up there, or was it just a regular item? I think it was just a regular item. Box is a little bit higher up. No, it was the box. Okay. There's another box there. Which we can get by going around. It's over here. The way out. Got a tent, which is your standard Final Fantasy tent item. Really good music, too. I think it's unique to this area in the game, too, if I remember correctly. I don't remember hearing this song in any other part of the game. Hello, Burbs. You stay the fuck up there. Oh god. Power bomb me. Oh no, not Flutter. Anything but that. I'm not even here for the limbs being chopped up, I'm just here for the eating part. Does that make me a bad person? Probably makes me a bad person. Yesterday you said your life was worthless. What did you mean by that? Why are you asking? Why? Yesterday you looked like you had a death wish. Think it wouldn't make me wonder? Say, how did you get stranded in this forest in the first place? I should ask you the same question. You're onto something there, Faye. Maybe you're not as dumb as you look. I ran away from my village. Or what's left of it. Village? You don't mean... Uh-oh. Yeah, you gotta... Like, you know how ground beef looks when it's in the package, right? That's all I'm gonna say about that. Lahan. There's a small village that existed between this forest and the mountain range I ran away from there. That village. It was a nice, peaceful village. Everyone there treated me like family. Then last night, a group of gears suddenly appeared and started fighting right in the middle of the place. The village was engulfed in flames. I couldn't just stand there and watch the land be destroyed. Okay. It's time for last beer. After I finish this delicious beverage, this Xenobeer, if you will, that'll probably be it for me tonight. So we'll go as far as we can, and then I'll raid out to somebody who has lower viewership to help them out. Come on, Case, give me my beer. Sorry, got distracted. Also, anybody who's in here who hasn't already followed, like Mazar and CX Spirit, if you want to continue... Holy shit, Dipe's here. If you want to continue and watch this series, I do Tuesday and Thursday late nights, like around this time. Saturdays I do all day, as soon as I wake up till when I go to bed. Saturday's more of a variety stream. Tuesdays and Thursdays are just series and whatever I feel like fucking playing. Because none of my friends are up at this time, except for Doip. What's up, Doip? You handsome motherfucker. So if you want notifications for when I go on, you can follow. If you don't feel like following, you can just show up Tuesday and Thursday nights and I'll be here. Completely up to you. Doip, I hope you're having a good, when is today? Tuesday? Oh, Wednesday now. I hope you're having a good Wednesday morning, my friend. Hope you're looking as good as I feel, because you usually are. So to try and save the villagers, I got in an empty gear without even knowing how to operate it. Oh, also... can I escape out for a minute? I can. Extra Life is coming up soon. I'm going to try to participate in the Extra Life charity this time around. I've done it a couple of years, and then last year for obvious reasons we didn't. But I'm gonna try and get back on that horse this year. So if anybody's interested in basically a 25-hour charity stream, stay tuned. Existential funk? That's like every fucking day for me, so I understand exactly how it feels. Okay, are you gonna come back on the capture, or are you just gonna be a bitch? Come on, EPSXE. Don't fail me now. See, when I minimize stuff, I break things. There we go. It just had to take a minute. I'm glad you're feeling better today, Doug. And if you ever do get into an existential funk like that, you can always shoot me a message, and if I'm not in an existential funk of my own, I'll try to cheer you up, and if I am, I'll probably just play on it. I just thought maybe I could do it. No, it was more like someone whispering to me. Someone whispering to me, telling me to do it. But it was a disaster. The village... Was it destroyed by the Kislev army? Faye. No, the village was destroyed. By me. Yes, it was me. I destroyed land. I'm sure of it. What do you mean you destroyed it? I thought you were trying to help save the villagers. I did try to help. I actually took out a few gears. Then I came under heavy fire from a new group of gears. And then my friend, Timothy, was hit by a hail of bullets. Then I lost it. Everything just went dark. If you remember from that battle scene, the gear that was calling the shots actually signaled for the other guys to shoot Timmy. It's an important detail to know if you haven't already played this game. I don't remember anything after that. The gear I was in went out of control? Well, that's what the doc said. Then I came to the village, and everyone in it was Alice. She was such a... Alice and Timothy. Oh god, everybody else, such good people. Oh, he's having a moment. Ah, Danger Dad. Excellent. Excuse me. Yeah, it's kind of like, let me drop this a little bit. So it's not too loud. And also turn down my headphones so I can also think and talk at the same time. Without getting too much into it for anybody who hasn't played it yet, so I don't spoil it, it's definitely to trigger something. And it succeeds. The results of which are going to show up later on in the game. But you're 100% correct, Le Renouille. Out of control. The gear? What about the village? And, yeah, my belches are kind of legendary. I'm thinking of having a belch counter. All good. No bad, just good. Oh, here we have some rendering that's just not going to happen. Oh, hey, it's working! Maybe I might not have to fix the game. Not giving up now. Holy shit, the text is going by quick, though. That's done it. I'm at a disadvantage now. What's wrong? Respond. Shrapnel in my back. My thrusters output is dropping. I can't maintain altitude. My husband is tinkering with his junk out in the backyard. I have to engage them. I have this screenshot pulled up on my third monitor right now, and every time I look over to check chat, I catch it in the corner of my eye, and it just makes me giggle. It's so good. This is also Ellie's dream sequence. Not a dream sequence, but a little bit of a flashback. Dope, have you ever played this game? Out of honest-to-God curiosity? If they had never come to the village, never started fighting there, then I wouldn't have tried to pilot that gear. It's all their fault, not mine. He's kind of shifting blame here, and he has a habit of doing that. If you haven't noticed it already, you will notice it going forward. They're the ones to blame. If they'd never come, none of this would have... If not for them. Them! Them! Enough of that. Huh? You're a coward. Ooh. Coward? Me? Yes, you're a coward. All you're saying is them, them, them. Talk as if you had no part of the blame as well. Oh, you haven't played it to completion? Interesting. I'm to blame? Yes, that's right. Of course, the direct cause of the battle is that a gear made an emergency landing in your village. A gear. But all Kislev wanted was the gear, right? They weren't invading or out to destroy Lahan. The real damage occurred because you climbed into gear and tried to fight back. Ellipses. Final Fantasy VIII. Whatever made you get into that gear? Not just anyone could pilot them. It takes training. There's no way a civilian could hope to pilot one. Chat. Do me a favor. Beat Doip over the head on how good this game is and how he should finish it like ASAP at his earliest convenience. Or don't. I'm not your boss, but if you do that, it will be loved. Besides, you should have been helping the villagers flee to safety. How can you blame the damage on a gear when it was your decision to fight in it in the first place? Why don't you take some of the responsibility yourself? Why are you putting all the blame on others? Oh, and I mean like really beat him over the head with it. Like break it over his head. That's just running away. That's what makes you a coward. Well, if you put it that way, yes, that's right. I am a coward. I didn't realize my own strength and have been blaming what happened as a result of that on others. I mean, it wasn't pitched as a Final Fantasy game for nothing, just saying. My brain's too smooth to give it to peer pressure. It's not peer pressure. It's just... pressure? I didn't realize my own strength and have been blaming what happened as a result of that on others. I'm a pitiful excuse for a man, but... I just felt this rush of blood in me, and I couldn't help myself. Couldn't help myself or help others. I will say, I would never force you to do it if I had the power to do so, but I would highly recommend it, because this is one of the best JRPGs of all time, as just Mazara said. He ain't kidding. Yeah, and you can call your stream when you play at Xenobeers. You can totally take it. Yeah, that too. This would have been Final Fantasy VII if not for the complexity of it. Shut up, what do you know? And the non-family friendliness. But yeah, as far as JRPGs go, I made this reference earlier, and I'll make it again. Doip, have you seen the movie The Butterfly Effect? I came to. I was surrounded by piles of rubble. I didn't know what had happened or what I had done. I remembered absolutely nothing. All I knew was that my hands would still feel what they had done. The only things that penetrated the gear's barrier were the screams. Screams accompanied by the stench of blood, the sound of crushing bones, and my own curses. He's breaking bones and going, fuck! Fuck! That's what I imagine him doing, because I couldn't see the cutscene, because the emulator didn't render it. Look at my hands. Can you hear their voices? Can you understand this feeling? The feeling of having destroyed your village with your own hands. Ellipses? Dude, what do you finish? Fragmented attention span makes more sense the more that you mention it. But to put a bullet on my point, that's a movie where the more you watch it, the more you understand. And this game is very, very similar in that sense, where the first time you play it, there are a lot of seeds in the game that you don't get until you've played through the whole game, and then you play it again, and you catch those seeds. I mean, it's not great. As long as you're happy and enjoying yourself, it's not the worst thing in the world. But there are some things that are definitely worth finishing. I'll leave it at that. Not being able to do anything for the children left behind. Now they have nothing. I have nothing. I have nowhere. No one. I didn't want to get in it. I had no choice. There was no other way. I think that's probably... I'm not to suck my own dick or anything, but that's the take I got on it. Like, hey, nothing's bad in the world if you're happy, but doing stuff to completion does have a lot of credit to it. And also, I have a short, maybe not a short attention span in terms of the same as you put it. But I do have a lot of things that I have trouble finishing. But there's a lot of value in finishing stuff. It really doesn't matter if you're having fun or being happy. Simple as that. Ooh, another dream sequence.
It wasn't me. Can't you understand?
Also, Dave, we played some Chivalry 2 this morning before I went to work. It was fantastic.
Machines, you know. I didn't do it. Why won't you take responsibility?
Wow.
I'm not so strong. Why are you trying to put the blame on others?
She's always talking to herself. Da 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 da. It's also really interesting that they put this in right here. It's like she was talking to herself a little bit, and then Faye pops up at the very end like she's projecting. Oh, you watched it. I'm glad you enjoyed. Yeah, sometimes I forget that you're on the West Coast, so it's like early as fuck for you when I'm getting ready to like commence the day. And then her line right here, yes, that's right, I'm a coward. It kind of gives you the sense that she is projecting. And like this is stuff that you can catch on your first time. Like it's not a seed or anything, it's just stuff that's presented in front of you. Also, dinosaur. With drool effects. Oh, you finished Subnautica. I didn't know there was an end to Subnautica. Oh no! Oh yeah? Kool-Aid Man. Ellie! Oh, she's fucking dinosaur food. Never mind. Dinosaur's like, eat someone else. Forget the girl. Is this the, I think this is the tutorial battle for the Kamehameha attack. Ellie, are you alright? Darn, she's unconscious. I'm gonna fight it with my bare hands. Yep. It's gonna get the Fey Dragon uppercut. Ain't gonna go well, but how many of you have punched a dinosaur before? I can't say I have. For what's fair. I am going to heal here though, just because. For raisins. For verbal mistypos. Ow. Dick. What do you gotta do, like 10 damage to this guy? Get fucked. Dinosaur asshole. Did I mention earlier that I love the music design in this game? Fee. Bonds of Sea... Is it Bonds of Sea and Flame? It's one of my favorite arrangements of all time. Not just in video game music, but just music that I've ever heard. Like, it's... I'll play it on the way out. Original Prey. Oddly enough, that's the game that I haven't played. I think I have it, too, and I haven't played it. I'm pretty sure I have it. Faye, I've been searching for you. Here, you can use this. Oh, not that fucker again. It's a robot. Hey, hold on a second. Tell me I can use it as one thing. Ellie's gonna get eaten if you don't. Ellie, damn it! Doc, I have a favor to ask. I will defeat this monster. But if it looks like I go out of control like last time, then shoot me. Faye, let us pray that that won't happen. That. Yeah, I'll play Bonds of Sea and Flame on the way out, just so everybody can enjoy it. I know probably the majority of people who are here right now know the song and probably enjoy it as much as I do. But kind of what I was trying to say before I was just terrible at saying it. It is one of my favorite arrangements of all time. It's just that good. Oh no, not slow. I'll fuck you up, Rankar Dragon. After the slow wears off, of course. It's funny because at the very end of the game, you could take these guys hand to hand. And it gives you an opportunity to do so. Which I will take every chance I get. Fucking slow, man. You're an asshole. I hate you. Ether attacks just take fuel, no? Pretty sure this is the point where you're supposed to use guided shot. Kamehameha! Oh, maybe not. Alright. That's fine. Oh, not the tail fucking. I have not got the attack level 1, unfortunately. No death blows. I'm sure you could farm it up pretty easily, but at this point, since I've been playing the game since I started the stream, I have not received that death blow yet. What's up, bitch? I'm sorry, you're handsome and I should respect you. Bitch. You heard me. Let me turn you up a little bit so I can hear you better. Hang on. How are you doing tonight?
Pretty good. Just got done playing some Mario Kart with Cat.
Ah. Little cat. Mario Cat? Yeah, also Ellie's corpse is in the background there. She's really fucking dead. Yeah, she's just taking a nap. It's fine. Nah, it'll be fine. Okay, this isn't the one where they want you to use the ether attack. It's the... Not to give away anything for anybody who hasn't seen it, but it's the next big, like, gear battle. Where they teach you to use the Kamehameha. Alright, dinosaur down. Also, lots and lots of experience and level. Also, this is the first actual scheduled stream I've had in a while that wasn't on a Saturday that actually did well. So I'm gonna probably stick to retro for a little bit on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, I guess so. That fight with the Rankar was remarkable. An ordinary gear could not defeat that monster, and you certainly keep yourself in good shape. Are you hitting on me, Doc? Why'd you bring me here? This, you mean Weltall? Weltall? This is the gear that destroyed our village. Why'd you bother bringing it here? I want to see another gear again. Deca, are you in the channel, or would you rather watch here on Discord?
I am on Discord. I don't have Twitch open.
I'll open up. Open up a window in here if you want to watch. You don't have to. I'm not your fucking boss, but that'll give you an idea of what I'm actually doing. Hopefully that works, because that'll be streaming to 4 different platforms at once, and my internet's pretty tits, but I don't know if it's that tits. Because I'm also streaming to YouTube and Facebook right now. I understand how you must feel, but in order to protect yourself, you need a certain degree of strength. There might be people talking on Facebook right now, and I might have just been not paying attention to them for the whole 2 hours and 36 minutes I've been on. That's all good. They understand. Even more since we are being pursued. I agree that a certain degree of strength is needed for self-defense. Have you ever played this game?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh man, you are... All I will say is that I highly recommend it. It doesn't make you any less of a man if you haven't played it, but it will make you more of a man after you've played it.
Yeah. I just stuck me too.
For this gear here, Ellie and I'd be in that rank our stomach right now. It's equally as impressive as beating the cat in Mario Kart. That's all I'll say. But its power goes beyond what is necessary. Does one really need the power to destroy everything? Yeah. It's like Gundam, but at the same time it's karate. I don't need that kind of power. I just hate gears. Faye, using power... This is another Satan line. Faye, using power or being used by power. Is that not a problem with the heart? For our philosophers in the chat. If humans do not use their power for wrong, it can be a good thing. I believe such power can help us. Yeah, absolutely. And it does reflect the pilot throughout the game. Everybody's gear reflects their pilot. And I love that about this game. In that respect, I know you will be fine. It's sure helped you out this time. Am I right? I want to believe that, but something is holding me back. This gear. Coincidence? Maybe? Oh, whatever. At least Ellie is safe now.
Is it better to be feared or respected? I say, is it too much to ask for both?
There it is. Thank you for the follow, Just Mazar. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the team. And now hopefully you'll get notifications when I go on. And I'll see you soon. Not that I'm going anywhere or anything. She seems to have come to. The dinosaur did finish her off. I guess we'll play it for the next 75 hours. I am Satan, a friend of Faye's. You almost did not make it. If Faye had not have helped you, I hate to think what may have happened. But I do really appreciate it. And I got something for you. I did this earlier. It's been a minute, so I'll go ahead and do it again. I think it's easier to do it from browser than it is to do it from the app. So let's see here. Click some buttons. Click on a thing. Click the extra button. Spend a little bit of money to thank our new friends. So enjoy the commercial-free viewing for a month, and hopefully you enjoy. I had something else in mind, but I can't remember what. Let's see. No problem. You gotta thank me. I'll toss you a follow too. I don't know if you're a streamer or not, but if you ever become a streamer, Got your name, variety of games. Oh, I know what I was looking at. I was looking at the a member since part. I do a lot of browsing channels when I'm not busy doing my thing, so if I catch you, I'll catch you. Is it not going to take me back to where I was? And the more interesting thing is account created February 28th, 2014. Let's see when my account was created. Oh, 2013. So you've been around since, I think 2014 was still the Justin TV days. Pretty sure that was Justin TV days. That's a point of pride for me, having been around that long. That's all good. Hours are weird. If I'm awake and I can, I'll catch you. I was not too pleased with his rashness in trying to take on that Renkar with just bare fists. I punched that fucking dinosaur so many goddamn times. Well, I am glad that you were able to find a use for what I brought you. Eh? Let's just say we are borrowing what the Kislev army left behind. Yeah, no problem, man. I hope you enjoy. It's a worthy investment, and thanks. And also, you've helped me get just a little bit closer to 400 followers, which I'm getting really excited for. Ellie is correct if she's wondering that. Thank you, Faye. This makes twice. Yeah, as far as a streamer goes, I grew up in a small streamers helping each other community, so I think it's awesome to just fucking help each other out. Don't mention it, I'll just put it on your tab. God damn it, Faye, you're so stupid. It's getting dark. Let's make camp now and start early tomorrow. Both of you look tired and I need to make some repairs on our friend here. Yeah, it's gonna not render correctly. Oh, there it goes. There are, throughout this game, at least throughout the first disc, there are a lot of, is Faye, like, is Faye really stupid moments? It's all good. Renui, if you ever do start streaming, you got us. I do crazy stuff too, like, let's see. I don't do any, why did I click that? Hang on, let me fix this real quick. I don't do any stream maintenance whatsoever, but every once in a while, I have gold mines, like this. So my good friends?
I normally finish off the night talking to them. Well, that's what I did last week, but when there's so much action
Excuse
in
me.
the chat, I didn't use it because, you know, I don't want to split my focus too much. I mean, if Teach is okay with it, you're welcome to go talk to him. He's a cool ass guy. Teach is a cool ass guy.
Oh, I even got mentioned in the clip that it pulled up. That's pretty awesome. I didn't expect that. It's a Final Fantasy 14 stream, it looks like.
Thank you guys so much.
But yeah, these people I'm shouting out are all people that I've been hanging out with and supporting for a really long time. They're worth a follow if you're interested. You don't have to follow them right away. You might want to put them on your watch list, though, because they're very entertaining.
I'll make it off TC.
Alright, man. It was good to hear from you.
Kid to bed.
Yeah. Take care of the little one. I will see you soon, my friend.
Alright.
Maybe we'll do a selfish stream on Thursday or something.
Sick. I won't have her then. So I can stay up.
You'll have some free time.
Yep. Maybe
Alright.
not till 7 a.m. though. That was a mistake.
Yeah, fair enough. I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you soon. Take care.
Alright, bye.
Yeah, definitely worth checking out. They may or may not be your thing, but they're definitely my thing, and they're all entertaining for sure. It's no use. The knee actuator and bypass circuit are both ruined. The actuator can be fixed, but the circuit needs to be replaced. Having trouble sleeping there? Yeah. Imagine you would. You've had quite the day. Also, Doip, in case you're still here. This is the emote that Doip drummed up in like 15 minutes of work. It's pretty goddamn fantastic. I imagine you would. You've had quite a day. This is the machine Faye used when the village attacked. The village was attacked. Sorry, the village did not attack. Cheers indeed. To you, my friends. There was another machine left sitting on the outskirts of the village. This is another important point in the plot. Why did I start it there? Whatever. This is another important point in the plot. He speaks the language. Nilbear Dars Ligas? It was yours, right? Just as I thought. Missing pilot from the gear that made an emergency landing in Lahan. And the mysterious woman found wandering lost in the forest are actually one and the same person. Judging from your uniform, I would also say you're with the military, am I correct? Who are you? Check the ID tags of the soldiers who died in the attack on Lahan. The design on their tags and the design on your uniform there is the same. Try to do that as least ridiculously as possible. Exclamation point! Do not worry, they were given proper burials. But they may not have been too pleased to die in a foreign land. Maybe. Does Faye know about you? I don't think he's realized yet. Most likely, Faye knows nothing of the world outside of Lahan. Let's see, so how come... I like how he cuts her off there, too. In any case, it's best if we do not pry into each other's pasts anymore. What do you mean, each other? That's another thing that actually consistently gets on my nerves about Satan. We'll get to that. But let's just say that I know a little more about the world than most do. Okay, Doc. Anyway, Ellie, I have a favor I must beg you to do. What is it? He can't. He really fucking can't. Go straight ahead and you will come to a road. Then just keep going. Would you please leave us while Faye is still asleep? Exclamation point, question mark? Unfortunate things keep happening around Faye. Alright, chat in general, I have a question for you. While we're on the topic of fantastic games, what are your opinions about Terra Enigma? I would like to protect him if possible. I do not want him caught up in any vain struggles. I am also saying this for your benefit, Ellie. You do not belong here. Go back to your family. Do not worry, I will not tell Faye what your true identity is. I will just tell him you went to meet up with your family. No, it's not that. I did something terrible to him. So I want to apologize. Ah, excellent. Okay. It's not necessarily a bad thing. And fact of the matter is it was never released in the US, so it's not too surprising that people haven't played it. We'll get to that, though. Something terrible. Faye told me it was our fault your village was destroyed. Faye kept saying, if only they hadn't come. Then I called Faye a coward because he was trying to escape from the responsibility. But in fact, it was me who was trying to escape from taking the blame. See? I said projecting? She admits it. If I hadn't crash landed there, they would all still be living peacefully now. Dude, it's so well written. Sorry, I just get excited. All those innocent people wouldn't have been caught up in that tragedy, but I accused Faye. It belongs in the collection. You're a rarity. I did not expect your people would ever think like that. What do you mean, your people? To your people, surface dweller... What do you mean, your people? Surface dwellers are nothing more than domesticated animals, are they not? The shepherds able to control over the surface-dwelling lambs. Sorry, hyphenated. Possessing the right to give life and death unto them as they see fit. Exactly. Yet you seem to feel responsibility toward Fae and the villagers. Why is that? I don't know myself. A Jugend, which is a word. Jugend is a German word for Hitler's youth. At Jugend, I was taught that surface dwellers were stupid and base. And that is why we have to control them. But upon meeting Faye, something about him made you feel differently? Yes, he's no different than we are. In fact, he seemed more powerful. He possesses something. Something we don't. He also risked his life to save me twice. Most of your people would feel ashamed at receiving such an act. Yet you are grateful to Faye? It's probably because of my father. He had an open mind to surface dwellers. My nanny was a surface dweller. No one knew about her, though. Besides, I'm the same as Faye. The same? Oh, nothing. Never mind. He's seeding. Okay? He's seeding. That's all the defense I can give him. No, nothing. Never mind. I think I understand. I'm sorry. After just saying we should not pry. Yeah, he fucking said we shouldn't pry, and then he advanced and was curious and asked a lot of questions. It is my nature, you know. My wife says I'm too persistent and that I talk too much. And personally, I do not think I talk too much. But you do, though. It's probably best if you return home to your country. Also, notice that Satan didn't give any information away. This should not be you. I return to headquarters, but then what? You're worried. Yes. Worrying is natural. Even I used to worry once too, you know. Weirdly in quotes. Oh, I have to plug my phone in real quick so it didn't die. Just keeping an eye on the YouTube stream, even though it's not like top priority or anything. It's still there, so I should keep an eye on it. Okay. Back to business. I don't know why that line is in quotes, but it's interesting that they put that there. I think they put that there for a reason, but I can't remember why. Oh, Satan. Anyway, let me handle what to tell Faye. You better go now. So at this point, as a player, or as a first-time player, you're definitely thinking like, okay, Satan definitely knows a lot more than you originally thought. Definitely a lot more than he lets on. It's like, okay, he's gonna exposit a bunch of stuff soon, right? Is Ellie gone yet? Oh, so you were awake. Yes, I woke up midway, so I only heard part of what you two were discussing. Ellipses. Ellie, so that's what she is? Faye, she is... I know, it's not Ellie's fault. What happened to the village is all my fault. So he heard the important part, and he's still taking the blame on himself. I took out all of my pent-up feelings on Ellie. I'm the one who should apologize. Faye, do not blame yourself. It was not your fault either. You were just trying to protect the village. Thanks, Doc. By the way, how's everyone from the village going? Do not worry, Yui's taking care of them. I told her to leave soon and take them all to a certain place. A certain place? They should be safe for a while, so you should just worry about yourself for now. Okay, Doc. Now I think we should do next. Shall we leave this forest and head for the... Okay. I read that as dessert for a stupid reason. Whatever. Desert town of Dazzle? Yeah, he is. Faye's not a smart person. We may learn what Ava and Kislev are up to, not to mention getting some parts for Welto. The leader of Ava is not going to sit back and let the other knight's fiasco go by unpunished. I'm just saying, Faye's not... He's not the smartest person. He's a good person, but he's not very intelligent. Oh, yeah, I forgot about these. Yeah, that's a good point too, Mazar. What is that? I would assume it is an aerial battleship from Ava. An aerial battleship? I've never heard of Ava having anything like that. Of course, it does not come from Ava originally. Most likely it belongs to the Gebler forces stationed in Ava. Gebler? Special forces from the Sacred Empire of Solaris known as Gebler. See, like this exposition just happening. Sorry, I belched again. Also, I have to fix my green sheet. I'm sure you've heard something about them. They're an organization providing large-scale military aid to the Kingdom of Ava. They showed up in Ignis several months ago. Until then, Ava was being routed by Kislev. With Gambler's help, they've managed to regain half their losses. They are now expanding their territory and gathering resources buried in the ruins. And this is the stuff that was exposed in the text before the game started. I've heard the villagers' elders talk about it. Is Ellie a part of that? Quite possibly so. Their group has superior technology and power. It is rumored they are here solely to get the resources in the ruins. I'm surprised they're using something as powerful as that ship. Something just got unplugged, but it wasn't my phone. That's weird. Oh, it was my phone. Okay. Must be to suppress the recent border skirmishes. Okay, phone, if you're gonna be weird like that... I think my phone got dropped hard, and it fucked up the charging port on it, which sucks because it's brand new. So I'm gonna wait a little while, and I'm gonna try to do a warranty repair on it. So they're fighting the Kislev Empire. Yes, it seems they've found new ruins on the northern edge of Ava. These ruins are under a 500-year-old temple. 3 weeks ago, Kislev took over those ruins. Most likely they're fighting over that. We'll get to that. Excuse me. The tired's kicking in, but the beer is only halfway done. For one to do Xenobeers, one must finish the Xenobeers. It's important. That'll probably be our last fight of the night. Hey! Tusken Raiders! Oh, I forgot how good Satan's attack animations are. They're very satisfying. He's also a very good character all around. Super fast. Has a shitload of hit points for some reason. I don't even think that's a hit point advantage. I think he just starts with that many hit points. Sorry, hit point advantage? Level advantage. That's what I meant. Yeah, he's actually underleveled. He's like objectively a better character than Faye. Let's get our saving now, and then we'll find somebody with a low viewership to raid, and hopefully we'll make their night. So if I can make somebody really fucking happy, yeah, that's definitely not as fast on a PS1. But if I can make somebody's night, that's what I'm all about. That would make me really happy to make somebody else happy. Oh shit! VGA King, you are coming at a terrible time, but I do appreciate you coming by. They do resemble Wulong. That's a good catch. Tekken 3 is PS2? I want to say it's PS2. So maybe Wulong resembles Shatan. Friend of mine is a great line. That's something I like to throw around because it feels good. And I do appreciate that. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. Oh. Oh, alright. We're not being all sappy or anything, we're actually talking about our friends. Welcome to the stream, friend of Just Mazar. I appreciate you coming by. The timing is a little bit off because I'm pretty much just picking someone to raid now. Let's see if anybody else is playing Xenogears. There is one other person playing Xenogears. I think it would probably be redundant to raid them though. Let's see where they're at. But his name's Fat Old Gamer, and I like that. So I don't know. I'm torn. Holy shitballs. TCGG is coming in hard. 4 months. Wow, 17 more months and it'll be old enough to drink. Thanks for the sub, my friend. I really appreciate it. Your timing could not have been better, too, because my night's basically over. Let's see. Who can we hit? Who can we hit? Not like punch hit. Like, hit with a good raid. We'll go down the retro rabbit hole. And change it from low viewers to high. So we can make somebody's day. Wow, there are a lot of channels that are just bot channels, apparently. I did not know this. Like, holy shit. There's like 100 bullshit channels. I wonder if anybody is playing Crystalis or something. Like one of those really, really old school RPGs. This guy's playing... it's a rerun. Fuck. They're not actually live. Damn it. Somebody's playing Baldur's Gate 2 and I get really excited. Some Z3 rando? Somebody's playing, some Link to the Past randomizer? It seemed like it was a foreign channel, though. I don't want to subject people to a foreign channel unless they actually know the language. Holy smokes. This is actually more difficult than I thought. There's people watching documentaries, and they have a tag that's retro, and I don't know why. Yeah, Earthbound would probably be a good call. Funny fun fact that I don't like Earthbound a whole lot as a person. Ooh, this might... Oh, we might have something here. This guy's playing Mega Man 2.
Not the game. So the game's not shitty.
But why is he on followers only chat?
B, get equipped with bubble lead.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's playing Mega Man 2. That's another one of my favorites. As much as I like RPGs, I might have to hit King Dulce up with a raid here, because and he's trying to beat it for the first time too.
Just push you around.
And he's on Heatman stage.
Doing damage.
So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna hit King Dulce.
Oh, I see that.
King Dulce.
Hello, Tightsy.
So it's a slash and not an exclamation point. If I can spell, that'd be great too.
Kinda looks like Ninja Gaiden, dude. The way he walks around.
Yeah.
He's on follower only, so you'll only be able to talk if either he turns that off or you follow him. But we'll hit him and give him some support. Also, he co-hosts a podcast apparently, so hey, hopefully he has a good night.
There. Oh god, that was not a gamer move. Holy
Let's
shit.
try and make his night, shall we? And I will be back on Thursday night for more Xenogears. Hopefully I see you then. If I don't see you, hopefully I see you soon. Thanks, TCGG. Love you, buddy. I appreciate it, and I will see you very soon. Thanks for coming in and making this stream like 100 times better than I thought it was going to be. I really appreciate you guys.
Health falling into the lava.
It's a really good fucking night.
It's really, yeah.
So,
helpful.
enjoy. Show those guys some love, and then have a great night for yourselves.